Today was Military Appreciation Day for the Seminoles. After an emotional ceremony, the men took on Citadel winning 6-1, while the women faced Navy winning 7-0.
I was really pleased with how Jose and Aziz played, just kind of dominating, getting off quick. I thought that was good. Those guys put in a lot of hard work the last couple weeks. So,
for more info on today's ceremony, please check out Lane Hurt's feature on this ceremony this morning. For Seminoles.com, I'm Chris Sharp. Coming up next for the Noles is a match against USF in Tampa as they participate in the ITA kickoff weekend. For Seminoles.com, I'm Chris Sharp.
This $1.5 billion venue.
So I grew up with the Georgia Dome. I'm from Atlanta, and I love the whole dome. But when they announced the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I was pretty excited.
I came here with my chip on my shoulder. I was ready to work.
Teams, whether at UNC or with the Wizards and the Lakers. So I just wanted to know what dynamic makes certain, so-called super teams really work, and what kind of doesn't.
I think, especially when you're talking about a super team, chemistry. My times at Carolina, we was together for like 2 or 3 years, and I remember my junior year, Coach Smith retired, Coach Good came in, and we didn't miss a beat.
All right, we're here with Marius, and Marius, you're going to NC State, the Wolfpack. So talk to me. You're a highly rated recruit, so how did this whole process go out, and how did you decide on NC State?
Well, about a year ago when I made my verbal commitment, I was taking visits to schools like NC State, UCLA, Clemson, and even Virginia Tech, where Ryan Marcano is going. And I wanted to stay somewhere near home, so I took UCLA out of the equation, and it was between Clemson and NC State, and I chose NC State because they have a brand new athletic director and new facilities, new soccer fields, and I really fell in love with the campus, and the coaching staff was really great, so I chose NC State.
Okay, for next season, what's your outlook? What's your playing time going to be? Are you going to be able to go in as a freshman, or how they offer that?
I'm heading up this summer to get some preseason training in and hopefully be able to get the starting position, and hopefully we can make a run at the ACC title.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see you on TV next season, and you'll represent GAC well. Thank you, Marius. And then this season, you played at the Under Armour All-American Games. So talk about the whole experience working with professional coaches and playing with some of the best players in the nation.
It was definitely good competition down there. I feel like that really helped my game. Definitely working with some big names like Deion Sanders. You learn a lot. You just humble yourself and just listen to them.
All right, we're here with Darius Slayton, who last night made a surprise kind of decision here. He was committed to UGA, but now he's going to Auburn University. So, Darius, talk about the whole decision and maybe what led you to go to Auburn versus UGA.
Ultimately, it just came down to where I really wanted to be, and Georgia's really where I wanted. Auburn is really where I wanted to be at the end of the day. Georgia did a great job recruiting me. They have great coaches, and there's a great community over there. But I really feel like Auburn was the place for me.
Host Kennington Smith, along with my partner Chris Sharp. We're going to be talking about the NBA, specifically LeBron James, the decision 2.0 to go back to his hometown team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Chris, what do you think of the move?
I think it was a good move, going home. The Heat, they can be salty if they want, the Heat fans, but LeBron, he said so himself. He wants to go home. He wants to raise his kids there. And really, it's just a good story. He did his thing with the Heat. That was like college, like he said, 4 years in Miami, 4 years in South Beach. It's time to go home. It's time to bring Cleveland a championship.
I agree. And, people say that, Miami wasn't the best. It was the better basketball decision to move to Miami. I actually disagree. You have Kyrie Irving, a top point guard in the league. Deion Waiters to give you 17 points at any given night. You have Andrew Wiggins, Tristan Thompson's a great player. Anderson Varejao give you energy off the bench. You bring in Mike Miller, James Jones, Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttlesworth, Brendan Hayward. Cavaliers can go 10, 11 deep this year. I don't see why they can't be contenders in the East.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is that Kevin Love trade. I know you get a superstar in Kevin Love, but at the same time, I feel like you would lose your depth, because if you trade Wiggins, Waiters, and maybe like Anthony Bennett with them, then you lose. That's 3 solid rotation players you lose. And that was a problem in Miami. They had 3 stars, but no bench. Their bench was old, it was weak. And so I feel like if you sit around and you just wait for Wiggins to develop, I think LeBron, he only wants 1 ring. That's all he really, 1 ring in Cleveland is like winning 5. So I feel like if he gets that 1 ring in Cleveland, whenever it is, whether it's in 2 years, 3 years, whenever he gets that ring, he'll be fine.
Right at the 25-yard line, Chris.
So the Spartans here, it's still a 1-score game, so they basically need to go out there and execute. A lot of penalties in the first half really hurt that offense. However, they can get out of drive here and tie this game up. That'll really change momentum in this ball game. So it's critical here for the offensive line to maintain and actually establish more of a dominance in this game. If the offensive line can really start paving some holes in the running game without drawing flags, then they can definitely make some headway in this game.
Spartans are in the Wildcat again. That worked on the last drive. As Micah's going to keep it this time. He's going to go run to the outside. Micah's free. Micah's at the 50, 45, 35, 30, 25. Micah is gone. Spartans have a 20-14 lead. Come out hard right after the halftime. Coach Hardy gave them a speech, and everyone is fired up here, and the fans are dejected. Chris.
That was for you once again, Hunter McKernan. You love the Wildcat. You call it every single week, and so far that play is 2 for 2. Tennessee to UGA on the handoff right there. Shout out to Darius Slayton. Shout out to Micah Abernathy in the offensive line executing on that play. They can't stop it so far, folks. Good job on that. It's really interesting how two future rivals can work together right now in the semifinal game in this big moment to execute in great plays. And the kick is up, and it is good. Oh, no good. It was wide. However, the other official did not rule it, so it's no good. So the score is still 21-20. Fitzgerald here. That's a big miss right there on special teams.